Hey guys, hey, it's me, Raleigh Keegan, I'm back, and it's Real Talk with Raleigh Keegan. And today, we're in a construction zone, so if you hear sounds, it's not me, it's your fault. Oh, there's some now. Anyways, I've been off for a couple weeks, and I haven't done one because we've been finishing up our new house. But today, I wanted to do something less controversial. I was thinking about doing something really controversial, but then I thought, you don't care. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do you guys ask me this a lot, and I like to talk about it, who I've been listening to and what music I think is really good that's been coming out. And so I'm going to do my May and June 2020 edition of what I'm listening to. And there's been some really good music that's come out. I'm going to start with a record by a guy named John Bauman. I think it's Bauman probably. He's a Texas guy. He came out with a record called Country Shade. He's also in a group called the Panhandlers, which is a really good, I think there's 4 of them, but they're a Texas group. He came out with a record called Country Shade, and I highly recommend it. Really good, like really feely. Like if you like my music, you'll probably like his because it's kind of feely, and he thinks through songs really well, and like has some deep meanings in his songs. I think it's really good. John Bauman, dope. Oh, second, this song just came out. I think this episode will come out Sunday, but so this song just came out Friday of this week. It's by Rustin Kelly. It's called Rubber Band, and I freaking love it. I love it a lot. I love the lyrics. But I love how there's a guitar thing going on. Actually, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it really quick. Hold on. I'll probably get copyrighted for this, but whatever. Let's check it out. It's called Rubber. Yeah, it's called Rubber. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can hear that. Hear that guitar thing? If the stones on my feet turn to rubble. It's got a really cool guitar thing. I don't know why this is now so loud. Oh, that's what it is. Cool. Anyways, that's really cool. I love that. Check it out. Rustin Kelly. It's called Rubber. Next on my list, my friends. Ooh, man, I've been digging on this chick. Not literally. I don't have a romantic interest in her. But her name's Lainey Wilson. And she came out with like 2 or 3 songs. And I'm obsessed with them. One of them she wrote is called Rolling Stone. Oh my gosh, the hook's so good. The production is Jay Joyce. He produces like Eric Church and Brothers Osborne and Ashley McBride and others, and he's just killer. And they nail it. And she also has this other song called WWDD, and the hook is What Would Dolly Do? And she wrote that with one of my buddies, Casey Beathard. And Casey Beathard wrote Who I Want to Be With Me for my first EP. And Casey also wrote like Homeboy for Eric Church and a bunch of other Eric Church songs. And he wrote Don't Blink for Kenny Chesney. And so Casey's amazing. That song, What Would Dolly Do? My gosh, so good. The fourth new one I want to talk about before I want to talk about 3 records that I keep coming back to from the past. I want to talk about Ingrid Andress, Ladylike. I think that's really good. It's more pop country. It's more pop, but like it's done really, really well. I think the songs are super good. I think her voice is ridiculously good. But one the standout song for me is More Hearts Than Mine. Like it's so good. I think that's her hit right now. And then I love Ladylike. I love Strangers Again, I believe it's called. Hold on. I'll tell you. Ingrid Andress. It is called The Stranger from her record. That song's super good. I think they just released it to radio. I'm excited because the guy she wrote that with, his name is Ryan Lafferty, and he wrote my song with me called Lonely Drive. We wrote that with Adam Wheeler, me Ryan and Adam did. And he wrote the song The Stranger with Ingrid, and it's going to radio, so that's super good for him. I'm excited for him. And I'm also excited because that's just a great song, and I love when great songs get played. Okay, now moving on, there's 3 records I want to talk about that I keep coming back to all the time, that are old. One is from 1998, and it's by Chris Knight, who's from Kentucky, but it's a self-titled album called Chris Knight. And I think it's one of my favorite country records of all time. Like I think like 11 out of the 12 songs I would consider like, man, I like literally love this. And I don't like anything because I'm a nerd. I'm a snob. Super good. Go check it out. Chris Knight, self-titled, incredible country record. Jason Isbell, his record Southeastern. I've known about Jason Isbell for a long time, but that record, he has a ton of records, but that record in particular like has stuck out with me, and I think is one of the best country records in that decade. So which would be 2010, I think, to 2020, whatever decade that is. Super good. Go check it out. Jason Isbell. And last but not least, I come back to this record all the time because it's glorious. Eric Church, Chief, Drink in My Hand. I mean, so many songs on there. I think Jack Daniels is on that record. I love that song. It's so funny and good. But anyways, so those are a few of the things that I've been listening to. And if you want me to start listening to music that y'all want to recommend to me and I can talk about it, if I like it or dislike it, I can do that. I can start being a bit of a critic. So I normally like on these, because I don't want to come off as arrogant or whatever. I like to talk about what I really like. So if you want me to like review country music or whatever, we could do that. You can, or you could just tell me to listen to stuff and I'll listen to it, and I'll give you my opinion or whatever. So, all right, y'all. This has been Real Talk with Raleigh Keegan. It's been real.